Hey everyone. I kind of have to decide who I'm talking to tonight because we have just a few people here in the room, and then we're streaming this show out to Facebook and YouTube. So, hey everyone out there, if you're tuned in, and glad you guys are here. Once for a change, it'd be nice if this all would work out. 'Cause once for a change, I got feelings I don't even doubt. Tell me it's real. Tell me you feel the same. I can jump in if you can. Say I'm the one. Say I'm the one. Say I'm the only one for you. I'm sick of breakups and I'm sick of feeling alone. Now when I'm out on the road, I can't wait to come home. Tell me it's real. Tell me you feel the same. I can jump in if you can. Say I'm the one. Say I'm the one. Say I'm the only one for say I'm the one. Say I'm the one. Say I'm the only one for you. Thank you. This was the last real concert I ever played when we were allowed to have a full room back in March before all this craziness happened. So you're here. You guys are all here. So it's kind of come a little full circle. We're a little bit more spread out now, much more spread out. But glad you're here. And we're all trying to figure it out. Hopefully it'll get sorted soon. I can't wait to come back and have you guys come back and a lot of other people in the room too. And we'll have to keep streaming it out there live to everyone anyway. This has been a good thing. Well, I met her down Tennessee. She went by the name of Amelie. She was a character anyone could see. She had eyes just for me. Time will fly and the summer would end, and I will never see her again. And I hear thunder in my head when I wonder where she is. And the river runs through a town, and all of the stars they're out tonight. She's up on the rooftop looking down, just staring at the river lit up with the city lights. I roll on, another year's gone by. The sun goes down on another sky, and there is nowhere I'd rather be, and there is no one I'd rather see. Where the river runs through a town, and all of the stars they're out tonight. She's up on the rooftop looking down, just staring at the river lit up with the city lights. Should have been so torn up inside from losing what is hard to find. That's just the way it goes sometimes, 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 the way it goes sometimes. Let's see here. Getting used to all different formats now. It's like play for full rooms, then you play for computer screens where the comments are rolling by. And tonight, it's I know that people are out there watching, but I can't see your comments scrolling by at the same time. So now it's like sort of a, I don't know, what is this, like a tenth full of the room or 120? Yeah, 20%, something like that. So it's and then when I hear the level of applause from like 10 people versus 140, I feel like I did a bad job. So you just have to clap like 10 times as loud tonight, and that way we can figure it out together. I don't really feel like talking right now. It's gotta be another way around somehow. I don't really feel like saying nothing. It's hard to see you in the shape I'm in. My love is weak and I lost my will. My thoughts are racing and I'm standing still. Our hearts are one, and I know it's true. You can never get around what you gotta go through. I don't really feel like singing right now, 'cause I don't really feel like bringing you down. All my life, all I did was run. God forgive me for the things I've done. My heart's on one, and I know it's true. You can never get around what you gotta go through. My heart's on one, and I know it's true. You can never get around what you gotta go through. I don't know where to go from here. It's gonna take a little time for my mind to clear. I don't know where we went wrong, but I know I've been hiding from you way too long. Our hearts are one, and I know it's true. You can never get around what you gotta go through. Our hearts are one, and I know it's true. You can never get around what you gotta go through. Thank you. All right. That felt about right. Okay. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. That's great. Nice. So, are they writing any requests on? Okay. Thanks for doing that. He just wrote the comments, Facebook comments on a dry erase board and showed me what they're saying online. But if you guys have any requests, I can probably do most of my songs. Some of them I haven't played forever, so you have a tendency to call out the three that I don't know how to play. But if you have any that you want to hear, just send them, just yell them out. You want to hear that one? All right. Wash away my sins, Lord. Cleanse me in the rain. Let your holy thunder take away my pain. Let me cry some tears, Lord. Heal my sorry eyes. Dark and dry as deserts, baking in lies. Calm me in your breeze. Hold me in your arms. I've fallen in a sin-filled world and idolized its charms, waiting for the rain to come down. My heart is prone to wander, Lord, through a marketplace of greed. Free my mind from worry, and I'll follow if you lead. I'm like a child on the inside, God, guilty of the crime. Your innocence remains in me when you strip away the grime. Devils crawl around my house and underneath my skin. I'm ashamed that when sin knocked, I chose to let it in. While I was waiting on the rain to come down, waiting for the love to light, waiting on the rain to come down, set me right. Waiting on the rain to come down. Along the way, I fall behind. I wonder every day, am I still on your mind? And I don't have a reason to go on if we're apart, and I don't have the keys to open up your heart. While I'm waiting on the rain to come down, waiting for the love to start, waiting on the rain to come down and fill my heart. Waiting on the rain to come down, waiting for the love to rest, waiting on the rain to come down, doing my best, waiting on the rain to come down. You're welcome in my life, Lord, welcome in my home, welcome in my heart, Lord. Still I feel alone. I'm in need of your direction, in need of tenderness. Shelf my pride forever, God, and get me through the test. While I'm waiting on the rain to come down, waiting for the love to rest, waiting on the rain to come down, doing my best, waiting on the rain to come down, waiting for the love to light, waiting on the rain to come down, set me right, waiting on the rain to come down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Waiting on the rain to come down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Waiting on the rain to come down. Thank you. Did you say one? I couldn't hear you. Someone? Oh, okay. All right. Cool. All right. So who's that for? We've got Kate Benden wants to hear The Guy That Says Goodbye to You Is Out of His Mind. Roberta wants to hear Dance With Me. And then what was on the backside of that? And then Alexander would love to hear When the Time Is Right. It makes him cry every time. Okay. It's good. That's what music's supposed to do. Give you goosebumps, make you happy, make you cry. It can be powerful stuff. It can be a real long road. It can be a lonely night. When you're on your own and you're running out of light. It can be a real long ride when you're running out of time. So when the time is right, don't hold back. When the time is right, don't hold back. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you've been, doesn't matter where you start, only matters where you end. It can be a real long road when I'm looking in your eyes. Give me just one more chance. Give me just one more try. When the time is right, matters where you've been. When the time is right, don't hold back. When the time is right, don't hold back. When the time is right, don't hold back. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you've been, doesn't matter where you start, only matters where you end. Thank you. Well, I put out a little live record earlier this week, and it was kind of random to do so. My friend Jay out in California had a copy of the recording of this matinee show that we did back in December, just I guess a few months before we came around here, and it's a good recording. And he said, "I've got this whole recording. You should put it out as a live record." So I just said, "Okay," and we put it out. So it's on iTunes, and you can go check it out. It's called Live at Sweetwater, which is just outside of San Francisco. And I'm trying to remember, I had another reason to tell you that, but I'll think of it later, I guess. Got some new songs, though. This is one of them. It's called Try Not to Think. 10 years ago, on the 1st of spring, I came to town with the world on a string. Life was a game and I was one of the best gunslingers in the wild west. I bet big and I played to win. Made a fortune when my ship came in. I ran the table, never thought I could fall. And then the wintertime hit me like a cannonball. And now I can't shake losing streak. Every road I take is a dead-end street. I got thoughts in my head, can't get them out. Trying not to think what I'm thinking about. And I'm broke down, no pride, trying not to slip into the dark side. I got two wolves inside of me. The one that wins is the one I feed. It's like I'm chasing a carrot on a piece of rope. It's like I'm dope sick on a thing called hope. I see the writing on the wall, but the words aren't clear. I listen for a voice, but all I hear are all the thoughts in my head. Can't get them out, trying not to think what I'm thinking about. Thoughts in my head and I can't get them out. Trying not to think what I'm thinking about. The door is open but I don't walk free. Sometimes I swear to God someone put a spell on me. You can follow every rule and be locked up in a cell. You can take the road to heaven and wind up in hell. When you're best friend and my enemy, both looking in the mirror staring back at me. I try to pray but it don't do no good. God, could you help me? You promised you would. Thoughts in my head, can't get them out. Trying not to think what I'm thinking about. I got thoughts in my head and I can't get them out. Trying not to think what I'm thinking about. Feels like I'm drifting, I'm lost at sea. Feels like everybody's got it out for me. I try to pray, but it don't do no good. God, could you help me? You promised you would. Just a little miracle is all I need, but I can't even muster up a mustard seed. I got thoughts in my head, can't get them out. Trying not to think what I'm thinking about. Thoughts in my head and I can't get them out. Trying not to think what I'm thinking about. Where I come from, where I've been, I've got most of the story, but I ain't got the end. Somewhere down in my subconscious mind, there's a piece of the puzzle that I'm trying to find. So I trace my steps back to the start, looking for the place where I left my heart. Feels like there must have been a fork in the road. I must have took a wrong turn on my way back home. Something happened, but I don't know when. Rewind the tape, play it over again. Thoughts in my head, can't get them out. Trying not to think what I'm thinking about. I got thoughts in my head, can't get them out. Trying not to think what I'm thinking about. Thoughts in my head, can't get them out. Trying not to think what I'm thinking about. And I'm broke down, no pride, trying not to slip into the dark side. Thank you. Let's see, so we got two more requests from some folks online. Oh, let's see. Oh, Real Love Can't Pretend. You guys are just rolling in the requests. Real Love Can't Repent. Okay. Oh, we have two more requests for the same song. God That Says Goodbye to You from Christina and Gabriella, Better Than Love. Okay, so I got two for those. I'll play those a little bit later in the set, if that's okay. I might do this song a little differently. I might kind of do a poem. I'll recite it as a poem for most of it, I think, because it started off that way, like a lot of the stuff that I first started doing. And I was a creative writing major, a poetry major in college, and that was on accident, pretty much. I was going to do zoology and work with animals and do genetics and stuff, maybe try to be like Jack Hanna or something. And that guy, Steve Irwin. And but oh, look at that. Oh, thank you. I can't drink all that. Thanks. So anyway, I wrote a lot of poems, and then I picked up guitar later. And my grandfather fought in World War II in the Battle of the Bulge, and didn't talk about it a lot, like a lot of those guys. They just came home and kind of did their duty and came home and tried to live a good life. And so he didn't reminisce about that at all. I don't think he ever really wanted to think about it. I know he saw some pretty scary stuff over there. But he used to joke around when we were kids and tell us that he shot Hitler's little mustache off, which was pretty cool. So I had to write some songs about him. And this is one that he inspired called I Remember. And I'll kind of recite it for a second. My grandpa fought in World War II. My uncle fought in Nam. father was too young. He went to school and met my mom. And her dad always told us stories around dinner time, and there's one he told when I was young that sticks out in my mind. He said, 10 years after Daddy taught me about the birds and bees, I was stranded in Pearl Harbor fighting off the Japanese. When the kamikaze pilots came and dove in without warning, I was on the Arizona on a warm December morning. I remember when I was a younger man. We were soldiers fighting in a foreign land. Now I'm older, and it's happening again. But it was hard to have forgiveness for the things they did that day, and our president decided we should make their people pay. So we dropped on Nagasaki and we cut them down to size, and the one we dropped on Hiroshima left them vaporized. And I heard some Christians saying, what would Jesus do? What if you were on the wrong side? Would he point the gun at you? And they read through every word of Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John so they could see if killing was the side that Christ was on. I remember when I was a younger man. We were soldiers fighting in a foreign land. Now I'm older, and it's happening again. And they separate the church and state and keep God out of school so our governments can educate based upon their rules. But people start to wonder if our politics make sense when religion is our best excuse for national defense, and when our citizens start saying that our wars are not okay, and Washington keeps telling them God loves the USA. And they teach us history so we can learn from our mistakes, and this generation wants to know how many years it takes to change the way we treat our neighbors all across the land. 'Cause if we don't change our hearts, we repeat the past again. I remember when I was a younger man. We were soldiers fighting in a foreign land. Now I'm older, and it's happening again. My grandpa finished talking, we went walking, he and I was thinking of the future and how scared I was to die. Now my best friend's overseas in the desert where it's dry, fighting for our country, and I need a reason why. I remember when he was a younger man. Now he's a soldier fighting in a foreign land. Now we're older, God bring him home again. Thanks so much. Well, I got a couple of messages here that you can. Oh, you have some more. Never again. Oh, that's right. Dance with me. Okay, that's the second request for that one too. Waterfall. All right, cool. I got a little announcement here just to help support Houston and here at the Mucky Duck. And you know, it's been crazy for touring musicians and venues, and we're all trying to do what we can to make it through all this together. So if you're wondering how you can support, livefromnorfolkstreet.com. If you join that, you're joining a team that keeps live streams coming to you. from this venue while you can stay at home and safely social distance. And with that, you get an exclusive song at the end and 7 questions from Shane. And it's just a little bit of a mystery what that is, so you'll just have to check it out. And Feed the Frontline Project is, if you go to theduckhouston.com, you can find out about Feed the Frontline, and you can help purchase a meal and take it from there. So just all trying to move forward together during this strange time. So if you want to check that out, you feel welcome to. And see if I can knock out some of these requests. It's kind of funny that a couple different people requested the same song twice.
Oh, it is all right with me if you throw in the towel and let me sleep. You throw in your heart, you throw in your peace, you're turning me on, earning my keep. Dance with me, make it hard to leave. Whoa, dance with me and I'll believe. Don't say goodnight, just say you know I'm coming back. Don't say goodnight, I'll be alright. Dance with me, make it hard to leave. Whoa, dance with me and I'll believe. Come knock me out when you move in the ways I once knew you. Don't leave me always a heart on my sleeve. Dance with me, make it hard to leave. Oh, dance with me and I'll believe. Make it hard to leave. Whoa, dance with me and I believe.
All right. Let's see. I might be getting some messages here in real time. Social media. It doesn't recognize my face because I shaved my mustache off, so can't do Face ID. See if anyone did any requests. A couple. I know, isn't that weird? My daughter wouldn't let me shave it off for the longest time. It was a COVID stash. Did they miss I Remember? Hopefully they didn't miss that because I just played that. She can't wait till I sing at Hotel Cafe. Oh, in LA. Yeah, I can't wait to come back there too. That'll be good. I love this these chalkboard dry erase board messages. Is great. Yeah, I can do that one. We've got our first in-house request this evening, or second. So, and then I'll hit those online. This is one of the first songs I wrote when I moved to Nashville as a 23-year-old dude that didn't have any idea what he was doing other than he wanted to play music. So the song got me started.
Dressing my voice up on the phone, Underneath the envy rotting my bones, I'd do anything to get you alone, just for a while. Blame it on the way that I talk. You can blame it on the way that I look. You can blame it on the stuff that I drank and the pills that I took. Tell me a lie if it's true. Have you done all the things I never wanted you to? Is he all that you dream? I think about you every night when I go to sleep. Laying there wrapped up in his arms, how we used to be. Are you seriously falling in love? Or do you do it just to get back at me? I deserve to take it, I guess. I just wish we could be. Tell me a lie if it's true. Have you done all the things I never wanted you to? Tell me a lie if it's true. I know you hate it when I play you my songs. There ain't a one of them when you weren't involved. I bet you wish I'd take the issue at hand and I'd just get it solved. Tripping myself up on my words. I'm writing checks that I couldn't cash. I rip them up and throw them away, then I dig them out of the trash. You won't believe me if I promise again. I'm telling you that I can change. I scream it at the top of my lungs, but it's out of my range. Tell me a lie if it's true. Have you done all the things I never wanted you to? Tell me a lie if it's true. Have you done all the things I never wanted you to?
I want to stage dive, but there's not enough people out there. Plus I got this guitar in my hand. All right. I'm gonna have to start stage diving soon. If it's one thing, this whole world getting tossed upside down makes you realize it's that we're all finite beings with a small amount of time on this place, and people are starting to wake up and do crazy things. I know some of it's good, some of it's not so good, but I think people are feeling pressed about, like, hey, I'm not sure I want to be in this marriage, I'm going to get a divorce, and COVID made me realize that. And I know a lot of stuff like that's happening. Other people are, while we're all trying to do the right thing with all this stuff, there's people really suffering out there from loneliness and addiction and financial difficulties and heart goes out to everyone. I know it certainly affected these venues like this and people like me that tour for a living. And all that to say, I guess, like, just realizing life is short. Sometimes I was driving down here today just thinking that somehow I've wound up being this guy just with an acoustic guitar that comes and plays songs for you guys that I've written over the last 15, 20 years. And mostly just pretty gentlemanly, pretty polite, tell some off-color jokes here and there, but pretty much just stand here behind this microphone and behave myself. And even though I grew up being inspired by music that was the complete antithesis of behaving itself, and so there's definitely a part of me as I move into this like second phase of life where I start to wonder if I'm going to go into a small cocoon in these quarantine times and come out and emerge as something completely different, you know. And I don't know, there was a little scene in the movie Rising Star that we did where I dressed up as this fictitious character, Tina, and it was a cross-dressing scene. And I have no interest in actually doing that in real life, but I think it was a way of saying, you know, that life is short and you have to just find a way to express yourself. And I find that in these times right now, with everything that's going on and how divided everything can feel in the media and sometimes between people, I find myself thinking it wise to just kind of keep my mouth shut, not say much, and go on loving the people around me and those that I encounter to the best of my ability. And I can't help but think that is a good way to be a lot of times, and then also it can lead to just feeling a little bit repressed. So just sometimes we all need to get into a place where we can sing a song together and express ourselves. And I feel like stage diving's in my future, so that's what I'm really trying to say. It's not going to happen tonight. I haven't quite made the transition. I'm still in my cocoon. But this is Who Is Pleading? Jody is pleading for Colleen. All right, so I will play Colleen, but since I've been talking, Jessica is requesting Never Again. All right, Jessica, this is for you. It's called Never Again, and then we'll tell the story of Colleen. Since I've been talking for 10 minutes, I can't tell the 10-minute story again. All right, Never Again.
Never again am I gonna give my heart over to a bullshit cause. Had enough of lies and dark. Never again am I gonna waste my time on a bullshit road. It's never been a friend of mine. Simple words from a simple man, take me as I am. 'Cause there's no guarantee I'll ever change. To feel like this, to know distress, to always wonder why. Forgive me any way I go. 'Cause Father, I know I feel like I'm made to let you down. Brother, I know I'm failing to come through. To feel like this, to know distress, to always wonder why. If you lead me anywhere, I'll go. I'll go. It's plain to see that I don't fit in, and I tried to find a place to hide. And my body's always been too young for the soul that's trapped inside. But I'd show the color of my eyes to everyone around. And it'd take an angel 7 years to come and calm me down. And I'll never understand myself or know the reasons why. In my bed alone at night, I learned to be afraid to die. life inside my skin, paralyzed by thoughts that I've let in. Father, I know I feel like I'm made to let you down. Brother, I know I'm failing to come through. To feel like this, to know distress, to always wonder why. If you leave me anywhere, I'll go. Wherever you are going, take me by the hand. If you lead me anywhere, I'll go.
Thank you. Okay, so to the person pleading for Colleen online, I wonder if it's Colleen asking for Colleen to be played. No, probably not. I know it was a different name. The backstory, I tried to play this song one time without telling the story behind it, and it was after a request, and I was feeling like I'd been talking too much, and then I finished the show, and the woman came up to me after the concert, and she said, "Hey, you played Colleen, but you didn't tell the story." And I said, "Yeah," and she said, "That song is nothing without the story." And I said, "Gee, thanks, I appreciate it." And played your song, and but from that day on, I always felt like I had to tell the story beforehand to give it some context. If I don't tell the story beforehand, I think the song can kind of just make me sound like a creep. But the story is, my first record came out. It was called Lost and Found, and it was a big surprise for me and my family. It was like kind of beginner's luck. I didn't know what I was doing, but I made this record, and I'd been writing songs just for a short amount of time, barely could play guitar, and all of a sudden, boom, I make this record, and it's out in Europe and Canada and the United States. And my Aunt Lisa went to Best Buy to get it in Springfield, Ohio, where we're from. And she called me up on the phone and said, "Hey, I listened to your whole record like 10 times today. It's really good. I love it. And all these songs are really introspective and really revealing. Is that embarrassing for you to put your whole life story out there like that?" And I said, "I'd never even thought about it until you said that. So thanks for making me self-conscious." And then she said something kind of funny after that. She said, "You know, it would be good with all these serious songs if you had one really good I Want to Do You song." And I said, "I Want to Do You song?" And I knew what she meant, obviously, but I thought, what a bizarre thing for an Aunt Lisa to say to you. And I just was sort of creeped out by that, if I'm honest, I think. And I just tried to repress that image, not the image, but the idea coming from my aunt saying something like that to me. So I thought I forgot about it. I pushed it way back in the recesses of my mind, and I thought it was happily dying back there, getting some cobwebs on it and getting ready to go away. And then somehow, about a year later, I was touring through Chicago where my sister had just moved, and I went to go surprise my sister that day. I had the band pull the van over in Lakeview, and I knocked on her door, and my sister was not there, and her roommate Colleen answered the door. And so the story goes, that's when that idea that I thought I had successfully put to bed in the back of my mind came racing to the forefront, and I felt very inspired to write my I Want to Do You song. And so I did so there while I was feeling inspired, and we were rolling down the road and said goodbye to everybody, left a note for my sister, bid Colleen farewell, and we're in the van, and I'm writing this song, just all these silly lines I could think of just to make people laugh and make my Aunt Lisa happy, I guess, write finally my one and only I Want to Do You song. And then we played it that night at the venue, and it got some laughs, and people thought it was funny, and it became kind of an exciting part of our set that people just seemed to enjoy every night. And we had a girl guitar player in the band, Janae, and she thought it was funny, so I thought, that can't be that bad. So we kept playing it, and eventually we wound our way back to Chicago, and that night we didn't know, it was a surprise to me, that Colleen and my sister were going to be like in the front row watching the show, and I could see them both. And I thought, well, this is quite awkward, and then I said, let's take it off the set list. I don't want to play it tonight. And the band agreed, and then when we got on stage, they launched directly into Colleen, and I had no choice but to sing it for her. So my sister acted quite embarrassed that I was writing an I Want to Do You song for her best friend and roommate at the time. But we got a pretty good song out of it. People are still requesting it today. And oh, look at this. That's funny. They're asking for AC/DC covers. Tell Me a Lie. Doug, you missed Tell Me a Lie. Sorry, buddy, but you can probably rewind here on Facebook Live and watch it later afterwards. So that's the story of how the I Wanna Do You song came about. And I never play it really anymore because it's just such a silly song and such a specific moment in time that was done with a sense of humor, not to be taken too seriously. But you guys keep requesting it, so I feel like I got to keep playing it. All right. So I can't remember the name who requested it, but here you go.
I was on the front porch drinking the wine. Everybody's on me 'cause I have a good time, Colleen. Can't drink you off of my mind. I'm a fire red cardinal hanging outside in your tree. I wanna come peck on your window if you know what I mean, Colleen. I'm a man with needs. You make me weak in the knees. Oh, come on, Colleen. Oh, it's silly. I got a heart made of gold. Oh, that's the wrong lyric. Sorry. Here we go. Wanna build you a fire. Wanna take you out for a feast. Wanna plant you some roses so I can take all those little petals and lay them down at your feet, Colleen. 'Cause I'm a runaway train in the middle of the night. I'm gonna take you downtown when the moment is right, Colleen. You know what I mean. Listen, you don't need to get all dressed up to come and see me. Just bring your hips, your lips, and oh, Colleen, you know what I mean. Listen, I got a heart made of gold, and I would never be mean, but you make it real hard for me to keep this dirty mind of mine clean. Colleen, I'm a man with needs. You make me weak in the knees. Oh, come on, Colleen. 'Cause I'm a runaway train in the middle of the night. Gonna take you downtown when the moment is right. Put on some Tom Petty, Free Falling, and bring down the lights. Whoa, Colleen, I'm a man with needs. You make me weak in the knees. Oh, come on, Colleen. Say my name, Colleen. Oh, come on, Colleen. Even little birds got needs, Colleen. Oh, come on, Colleen. Make me feel like Billy Ocean. Get into my car and out of my dreams, Colleen. Whoa, Colleen. Thank you.
All right. Oh, more. Okay. More requests. This one's been requested about 4 times, so. It's called The Guy That Says Goodbye to You Is Out of His Mind. All right, we got a couple more on there as well. And I'll do Liberty Line for Gabriella in a second, right after this.
You don't need to change a thing about you, babe. I'm telling you, from where I sit, you're one of a kind. Relationships, I don't know why, they never work out, they make you cry. The guy that says goodbye to you is out of his mind. Well, I've been down and I need your help. I've been feeling sorry for myself. Don't hesitate to boost my confidence. I've been lost and I need direction. I could use a little love protection. What do you say, honey? Come to my defense. I'd stand up for you if it's what you need, and I can take a punch, I don't mind to bleed, as long as afterwards you feel bad for me. And you give me all of your attention. I got deep desire and it needs quenching. I think that's pretty plain for you to see. Well, enough about me and more about you, 'cause that'd be the gentlemanly thing to do. I hope you like your men sweet and polite. I thought I was done with telling you, but I'm not nearly halfway through. I got a few more things I'd like to say to you tonight, so get ready. You don't need to change a thing about you, babe. I'm telling you, from where I sit, you're one of a kind. Relationships, I don't know why, they never work out and they make you cry. But the guy that says goodbye to you is out of his mind, out of his mind. You always did kinda drive me crazy, and it pissed me off 'cause I let it faze me. But I never wanted my time with you to end. Now I'm back in town for a day or two, and mostly I came back just to see you. I'm leaving now, but I don't wanna go. You don't need to change a thing about you, babe. I'm telling you, from where I sit, you're one of a kind. Relationships, I don't know why, they never work out and they make you cry. But the guy that says goodbye to you is out of his mind.
Thank you. Would you guys like to sing along together in the room and out there? We can do a sing along. Let's see. Oh, very happy now. Thanks, Gabriella. And okay. I don't know if I can get to that one tonight, but maybe at the 9:30 set, because we have like 5 more to get through. All right, you can sing along with this one. Maybe just pay attention to the first chorus and you can pick up the words, and then the second one, if you're feeling confident, you can trickle in. We'll have an official practice round the 3rd time through, and then the 4th time through we can have the grand finale where we're all singing together, all right?
We'll get there. I don't know which way, but I feel you coming out. Just not today, and I can't see that far through the mist and through the haze, but I know that you'll be back someday. I know that you'll be back someday. I need love in the middle of the day, when the world just keeps stopping and your heart just keeps slipping away. I need love in the middle of the day, when the world just keeps stopping and your heart just keeps slipping away. We'll wake up on the other side of love. We'll wake up on the other side of love. The wheels, they just spin so viciously, and I don't know anything about the way I'm supposed to feel, but I'll just roam around the marketplace for you, and in the crowds, anything we can do. And your brown eyes, they'll just color up with greed. anything you want, anything you see, babe, will wake up on the other side of love. I need love in the middle of the day when the world just keeps stopping and your heart just keeps slipping away. Say, I need love in the middle of the day when the world just keeps stopping and your heart just keeps slipping away. We'll wake up on the other side of love. Now I'm in a kind of crazy mood tonight, and I was wondering if it would be alright. I'll come over around 11:15. We'll drive a Volkswagen Beetle to the gates of heaven and wake up on the other side of love. I need love in the middle of the day when the world just keeps stopping and your heart just keeps slipping away. Say, all right, you got it. You didn't even need a practice round. One more time. All right, we got one more chorus at the end, so everybody sing as loud as you can. All right, here we go. Just an ordinary day when the sun stopped at Sleep Isle. I saw you there, you were standing in the street and you weren't tall, I think you came up to my knee, but you just smiled real big and said, man, what is it that you need? And I said, well, I need love in the middle of the day when the world just keeps stopping and your heart just keeps slipping away. I need love in the middle of the day when the world just keeps stopping and your heart just keeps slipping away. Say, all right, just a little bit louder this time. All right, let the folks who are streaming in hear you. Sing really loud. I think you can go a little bit louder. A little bit louder this time. All right. All right, as loud as you can go. When the world just keeps stopping and your heart just keeps slipping away. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I need love in the middle of the day when the world just keeps stopping and your heart just keeps slipping away. I need love in the middle of the day when the world just keeps stopping and your heart just keeps slipping away. All right, nice singing, everybody. All right, we got a few more songs for you. This one, I think, was requested. Jim Deneen says you're killing it. Oh, thanks, man. Justin says you're incredible. What's that? Oh, and request Waterfall. Okay, I'll definitely play that. I wonder if that's Justin Laux. I didn't get a yay or nay, so I don't know. Honey, when you doubt my love for you, look into my eyes what I'm going through. Even if we change and fall out of, you hold my hand and it's better than love. You save me from myself. You got my back when I need help. There's no one else in the world. You will always be my girl. You will always be. You will always be. You will always be my girl. Sometimes dreams, they don't come true. I was scared of that when I met you, but I stayed patient and I was kind. telling you to take your time. You turn my life around. You made it okay to let you down. There's no one else in the world. You will always be my girl. You will always be. You will always be. You will always be my So when I'm walking down the road and I'm feeling mad, 'cause I can't understand the things you do, and nothing turns out the way we planned, you're still my baby and I'm still your man. You saved me from myself. You got my back when I need help. There's no one else in the world. You will always be my girl. You will always be. You will always be. You will always be my girl.
Thanks, everyone. Looks like we have a birthday girl in the house. What's the birthday girl's name? Kristen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I'm trying to make it fair. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear Kristen. Better than the old boring version, right? Okay. All right, we're a little bit running out of time here. I'm gonna see if I can. Justin Shover, met years ago. Jody said you're giving her. Her. I'm giving Luna Grace her first concert. That's pretty cool. First online show. I think I got just a few more for you tonight. Time's flying by. This is a song requested from someone online called Ami. That's the song, not the person. Well, I was just thinking we could work it out, maybe get around and take the trip down south, but she had enough. So I stormed out of the bedroom to the morning light. I was missing Cincinnati, so I booked me a flight. Yeah, I had enough. How a wind swept across my scene. How a wind swept across my scene. But I couldn't take the plane 'cause I wanted to stay. I was hoping we could work it out some way, but she had enough. And so I took the diamond ring to the shop downtown. They left the ring in the glass, I left the money laid down, and I was left in the lost and found. How a wind swept across my scene. How a wind swept across my scene.
I fight the dream. I don't wanna hear you say we've grown apart. I don't wanna hear you say things have changed. No, I just want things to be the same. Say if I fight the dream, say there'll be no end for me. Swept across my scene. About me, how a wind swept across my scenes. I fight the dream.
Thanks, everyone. All right. This one was requested. All right, I'm going to do that one right after this one. And then, so I got 2 more songs. And I brought some stuff with me. I got it set up over there. Usually it's back there, but there's some Halloween stuff back there tonight. So I'll be over there after the show if you need some help with anything. Vinyl records and little kid shirts, the softest t-shirts in the world. You can also get them on griffinhousemusic.com. Now I really feel like a car salesman. But I'll help you out afterwards if you like something. And what else? This one was requested. I think I got all the requests now.
Baby, stay with me. You know I will never give up. Sometimes when the rains fall down, I wait there until it is done. And patiently I wait for thee, prayers for me ain't enough. So many waterways leading out, why'd we give it up? And your boat goes by down to the waterfall, and the time that goes by like trees on the riverbank. Time rushing by down to the waterfall. I hear you call, I know you sound amazed. If you hold on to your love, it might not be coming back. Hold on to your love, it might not be coming back. Baby, I didn't mean to come. If I interrupted your fun, maybe if I could have known, I would have waited until it was done. Patiently I wait for thee, prayers for me ain't enough. so many waterways leading out, why'd we give it up? And your boat goes by down to the waterfall, and the tide goes by like trees on the riverbank, and the tide rushing by down to the waterfall. I hear you call, I know you sound amazed. If you hold on to your love, it might not be coming back. Hold on to your love, it might not be coming back. Wipe off your tears, pick up your feet. You got miles and miles and miles and miles to go yet. If anyone makes you feel you've been waiting too long, God, I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. Hold on to your love, it might not be coming back. Sing it. It might not be coming back. Do it again. Let's do the high one this time. Love, it might not be coming back. This one's all you, everybody at home, everybody here. All right, all together now. Hold on to your love, it might not be coming back. One more time. Might not be coming back. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for being here tonight and for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, we're doing a 9:30 stream as well if you missed the show. So you can come back. I'll play some different songs for that set. And thank you, everyone that's here this evening. And I'll leave you with this one. It's called Liberty Line. Well, I ran into some trouble and headed out toward Liberty Line. I had voices going in my head, you could be living more than you could be dying. I remember when we fell in love, you were the one I thought I'd never meet. I taste your words on the tip of my tongue, they were soft and they were sweet. But we ran into some trouble, we knew our love was slowly dying. When we said the words that ended us, I headed out toward Liberty Line. The night was some kind of quiet, I could almost hear myself think. Felt my heart was like a heavy flood, I'm gonna float or I'm gonna sink. I was thinking we could settle down, start a family and start a life. I was only 2 days short of asking you if you would be my wife. But we ran into some trouble. We met that enemy that we call time. Threw my guitar in the back of my car and headed out toward Liberty Line. I didn't know what would be waiting there. I didn't know what I would find. But I knew I had to make it to Liberty Line. They say you can't see the forest when you're in there among the trees. They say it takes a separation to find some kind of clarity. Well, I feel I'm gonna make it to the line where freedom waits, and then this lonely prisoner can cross the border to a better state. Now I'm on my last stretch of road and I don't know what I'm gonna find. Maybe the sheriff will be waiting there and stop me short of Liberty Line. But off in the distance, I'm coming closer with every breath. I see a woman staring back at me. I stop the car, she comes up on my left. She said, didn't know if you would make it. See, I got this enemy that I call time. But I was wondering, could I hitch a ride? By the way, my name is Liberty Line. But I knew I had to make it to Liberty Line. I didn't know what would be waiting there. I didn't know what I would find. But I knew I had to make it to Liberty Line. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Part of the this thing that I read earlier with the 7